This very heart you have shaped for your pleasure, purpose to lift your name high. Here in surrender.
Yeah, we are going to discuss on the current epidemic of the one that is disorganizing the world at this time. Is called COVID-19, COVID-19, or coronavirus. That is what we're going to discuss, and most especially, we don't want even to handle the area where it has come. We know that it came from China. It passed through China, then it concentrated in Iran, then after Iran it concentrated too much in Italy. So we're not going to go into very detail there, although we shall put some references on those nations at the same time. So we only want to know the spirit behind COVID-19. Now, COVID-19 is COVID-19. Now, it is coming from the words coronavirus 2019, coronavirus diseases, or disease 2019. That's why they are putting COVID-19.
COVID-19 is now official name.
Yes.
Given by World Health Organization.
WHO.
Yes.
Now, if you go to the Bible, you will always find that we have been commanded to at least check the spirit behind everything that takes place. For example, you go to 1 John chapter 4, verse 1, it says, "Beloved, believe not every spirit, but try the spirits whether they are of God, because many false prophets are gone out into the world. Hereby know ye the Spirit of God. Every spirit that confesses that Jesus Christ is not God who came in flesh is the spirit of Antichrist." So that is not how we know that this spirit is not of God. If that spirit rejects Jesus, that it was not God the Father who came on in flesh, that one is out. So here, now we want to check the spirit of COVID-19. Now, if you go to the Bible, according to the book of Revelation chapter 13, going 16 to 18, which it says, what does it say? It says, the Antichrist will be introduced by a man. I'm now interpreting,
Yes.
because it says that John saw a second beast coming out of the land. But the first beast came out of the sea. 7 heads, 10 horns. But this one, it came out of the land. Now, coming out of the land, it exercises the authority of the first beast. It came on top of Roman Empire and introduced Roman Empire to the world of this time.
It came from the land, meaning it came from amidst people, among us.
Among the servants
Yes.
of God.
Yeah.
Among the servants of God. So here, this one, the Bible says, is looking like a lamb of God, like, of course, Jesus.
Yes.
But when it's talking, it talks like
Satan.
And he even made images, and even commanded the image to speak some words, that when the image speaks, the image will command the people who will not accept to worship the first beast to be killed in any means. But now, the most important part of this, our discussion is 16, 17, 18, that he forced small bread, rich, poor, slave free, to receive a mark
On the forehead or on the right
hand,
such that no one can buy or sell except the person who is having that mark.
Now, that means COVID-19 will have agenda of buying and selling.
Yes.
Because I remember WHO, World Health Organization Executive Director, saying that if you want to avoid totally COVID-19, then go into electronic currency, digital currency, or cryptocurrency, or money that you don't touch with your hands.
Cashless money.
Yes. Now, that means all along they have been trying to bring people to sell the idea of cashless system, but people were so hesitant to reach. But right now, COVID-19 is forcing people into cashless life. Like now it's happening in Europe, in Asia, in America. But of course here in Africa, it's yet to develop. But we also have it here, even in Lira, we have cryptocurrency.
Yeah.
Now, according to the Bible, it says that if you don't have the mark of the beast on your forehead, on your right hand, you will not sell, you will not buy. If you don't enter into the system of new cash called cryptocurrency, you will not buy, you will not sell. But of course, there will also going to be a vaccination against COVID-19. That vaccination will force everybody into it. Now, if you refuse that vaccination, that means you don't qualify to transact with anybody, either to sell or to buy, according to what is here. Now, you look at what I remember just last week, Bill Gates, this rich man in the USA, he said that this COVID-19 will require everybody to have a certificate, electronic certificate that will authorize you to make a journey, to board the plane or move anywhere or do any transaction. Without that certificate, you will not do anything. So don't you see that we are? So COVID-19 is COVID minus 19. When you look at this, all along we have been sharing with you something concerning the rise of Roman Empire. Now, Roman Empire is the last empire that will reign, and then Jesus will come and find. But the rise of Roman Empire is hidden in the world system that we see now. Now, COVID-19 is a kind of system that has come up to sweep the entire world, and then the world now will begin to look for who really can help us out of this. The Roman Empire will say, I have the hand. And the worst thing is even hitting Italy, the headquarters of Roman Empire, the most. But it has a reason also. Now, COVID-19, when you calculate using Roman numerals, just like the way you have been saying, C is 100, O is not on Roman numerals, but they picked from computer alternative number for keyboard, computer keyboard, is 79. Now, V is 5, I is 1, D is 500. Now, adding them all, you get 685. Now, if you subtract 19, you get 6.
Because it is COVID, take away 19. Takes you to 666.
Now, is it a coincidence?
Not a coincidence.
Not a coincidence. It's not. Even the corona itself, if you use alphabet A, B, C, D, up to Z, then you write A is 1, B is 2, C is 3, D is 4.
It is multiple of 6.
You don't even multiply with 6. You just go up to Z.
Okay.
You get Z is 26. Then you write corona. So if you substitute C for this case now is 18, up to where corona, it will give you 666. So I read it, some Ghanaian, a mathematician from Ghana. He made it 66, and then he also put on this side corona. Then the word corona also has got 6 letters. Then he put 666. So it's not a coincidence. That means this thing which is sweeping the whole world is therefore connected.
Because it has put the whole world in a break.
In a letter O of computer keyboard.
You see.
In a letter O. So it links to computer through O. The globe. Now, even the words Sharia laws also calculates to 6 using English geometry. You can make your research and find in English geometry what it means. We have it in our books. If you are nearby, you can buy them. Now, Sharia laws give you 6. COVID-19 is 6. That means COVID-19 and Sharia laws are the same.
Same spirit.
The same spirit, the spirit of Antichrist. And that's why it affects your hands. You need to wash. You need to protect your mouth, protect your eyes, protect your nose, protect actually the face. And that is also what they call wuzu.
Wuzu in Islam.
It's connected to wuzu.
And it is not the Islam implementing it, but it is well as our nation. I mean, appealing to people to wash their hands, to avoid this one.
Yes.
And yet the spirit behind it is a spirit of Antichrist, spirit of Islam.
Yes. Now, you will one day find that people will be arrested because they are not circumcised.
Yes.
They're not introduced to wuzu. They're not Islam.
Like right now, if you are going to a public place, you're supposed to wash.
Yes.
So next time, maybe they will create a disease where if you're not circumcised, they first check. Are you circumcised?
Or even it will be a law because they are almost finished.
Because they are first people to be circumcised, what you call self-made circumcision.
Now, how safe is COVID-19 in vaccination? So if they are to vaccinate you against COVID-19, that means they have to put COVID-19 virus into a medicine or anything, and then they put in you. Then you carry it with yourself against COVID-19.
Now, if COVID-19 is 666 or 666, and again they're vaccinating you with 666, then what kind of person are you spiritually? It means you're not now, you do not longer belong to God's kingdom. You belong to the kingdom of Satan.
So if 666 is good according to you, go with me, you read from the book of Revelation chapter 14,
Yes.
from verse 9 up to 11, you'll find what the Bible says. It says you're what? You are going to torment in hellfire for the rest of your life.
Yes. If
because
you
of
get this mark here, this 666. So that's why coronavirus or COVID-19 is sweeping the whole world. Everywhere, even in America, China, Russia, Iran, these powerful countries, this disease is bringing them down. Why? Because the Antichrist, when he's coming, he wants everybody to look at him.
In most cases, people always do like this, or like that, to represent the star.
Yes.
The five-cornered star, which is in the plug, national plug of China.
Yes.
And the whole thing is red. Then they put stars, which is the head of the devil.
Red
Now,
dragon.
this is where COVID-19 was launched in China by the devil himself, Satan. Came from red, then it came to Iran and demonstrated itself, concentrated in Iran very heavily. Iran has green on its flag, green, white, and red.
Yes.
Now it went to Italy and concentrated too much. Italy has green, white, and red. Now, why do we bring this all on board? Because according to the book of Revelation chapter 6 from verse 1 even up to verse 8, the Bible says, John saw the four beasts, one having the man riding a white horse, red horse, black horse, and pale horse, which is green. Now, these horses, the first one, the white horse is representing the Antichrist, the rise of Antichrist. Then after Antichrist, the red one is representing war. Then the one which is black is dealing with the famine. And then the green one is death, meaning killing, doing what? Wild animals, and even plagues, just like this one, which is already moving on right now. That means now, there is something that the Lord is pointing at these three nations, because they are the ones that started to feel heavy attack on the three nations, China, Iran, and Italy. And now you look at those plagues that they have, and in fact, these Islamic countries, almost they have white, red, black, and green plagues. That means they are the ones fulfilling the scriptures
In Revelation 6. Yes.
up to 8 from verse 1. Now, what do we see from here? The Antichrist is going to concentrate between Catholic and Islam. Because the Catholic and Islam are the two legs.
Yes. According to Daniel
Chapter 2.
chapter 2.
Yes, the two legs of the statue of a human being.
Yes.
One side is Catholic, one side is Islam. One side is Western Europe, one side is by Western Rome, and one side is Eastern Rome.
Yes.
That is it. So, concerning, yes, the vaccination of COVID-19, I know it will come from World Health Organization to all nations. And remember, Roman Empire, when it is rising, in the book of Revelation chapter 13, the Bible says, people will be asking that who is able to fight this risen old king, the reason when the head of the Roman Empire is healed, people will be asking themselves who is able to fight this man, who is able to fight with the
And
beast.
men too will follow
Eh,
the beast.
They that their names are not in the book of life will follow the beast.
Mm.
They will follow. They will follow the commands. So right now, if they will bring COVID-19 vaccination, don't go for it. Whether they will take you to prison or kill you or do anything, accept it. Because this is the number of the beast that we have been waiting for a very long time.
So, as he has stated, COVID-19, we know that it is 666. So, if vaccination comes, most of the government all over the world are going to implement, and it's going to be by force. That's why we're seeing all countries, they're deploying military men, the soldiers, the police, patrolling the street to make sure that people are indoors. Meaning that if you're gone inside the room, for you to come out, you must come either when you are vaccinated or
When the disease is over, when it is finished.
For us in Uganda, they have still stopped public transport.
Now,
moving.
if we are put indoor,
Yes.
coming out, you need to get a certificate of coming out.
Coming out. Meaning you are going to be born again.
Yes.
You were there, you went inside the house, now you must come out.
Mm.
You are not coming out just like that. You are coming out with a condition. So you must stay warned. We are in the last days that Satan wants you to be marked.
Now,
with the mark of the beast.
Supposing people pray to break this, it can still be very possible to block this by prayers.
Yes.
Only if this is not yet the Lord's timing.
Yeah.
If it is not yet the Lord's timing, then we can pray and block it.
Yes.
But if it is the Lord's timing, you will pray, it will be a prophecy fulfilled. So you will give your life to Jesus
Because
against this.
if we see the way it is trending, sweeping all the nation, meaning, to me, this is a God's program. To me, it is a God's program.
Yes.
Because the way we see from
God's prophecy
Yeah.
getting fulfilled
in our
by
time.
Satan.
Yes.
Yes.
Because these evil things, sometimes God gives it to Satan to fulfill it.
Yes, of course.
Yes.
Mm.
So, book of Revelation chapter 13 verse 16 up to 18 say that this man will force everybody to be marked, either on the right hand or on the forehead. So that if you don't have this mark, you will not buy or sell. So we are seeing the element of people being shifted to a cashless society.
Yes.
People no longer want to handle cash money.
Because of COVID-19.
Now, many telecommunication companies are advising people to get mobile banking. So we are seeing people getting into digital world. So you're a Christian out there.
If you mention digital, now if you like digital ID chip using English geometry, you get 36.
Now when we say digital, it is just from the word digit, meaning 0, 1, 2, up to 9.
It's now for the counting.
Yes, for the counting. So you are there watching us. We have come at the time the Bible prophecy is being fulfilled in our time, in our generation.
And this is the generation that will see all the fulfillment
Yes.
of this prophecy concerning dispensation that we are in.
Yes, because Bible says before the coming of Lord Jesus and our rapture, our gathering between all the rapture.
In a rapture.
There must first be rebellion against God. Then the Antichrist,
The man of sin will be revealed.
in his time.
Yes.
So we are seeing this is the time where the Antichrist is going to arise. So many countries, as the economy of the whole world is sinking down. You remember the statement made by the first president of UN,
Yes,
Paul
yes.
Inspire. He said they need a man of sufficient status who can lift them from economic morass that they are sinking. Meaning, right from the foundation of UN, the whole world, the economy of the world was sinking.
Yes.
We are seeing now the climax of the economy of the world being sunk down by the COVID-19.
The system, when I look at COVID-19, 2019, then you go back to 2000, 1919, because in 1918 there was what they call Spanish flu that killed nearly 100 million people. in the whole world. Then immediately after that one, economic depression came into the world. And then German took the advantage of economic depression and raised money through wars in Second World War. Now this one also, 2019, but 2019 was a planned program to launch.
Yes.
But then they removed 19 out, then they remained with
That's
20.
minus 19.
Minus 19, you get to 6. So now 2020 going onwards is a time of implementation of the same thing that happened after First World War in 1918.
So, you are there. We are still appealing to you. You're a child of God. You need everlasting life. No one should be in the position to force you to go for this vaccination.
Whether it is who or who is forcing you, whether they will cane you to death or imprison you to in a drum, just better go. You lose your life for Christ.
Even the pastor,
you will not lose
the pastor who
the
wrote
eternity.
his book, John, he was himself tortured.
Yes.
That's why he survived and wrote for us his book.
By the time he was writing this thing, I think they had plucked his eye, something of that
Yes.
kind.
And he was in captivity.
In a highland of Patmos.
Yes. So, you should know that what took place to the apostle will take place also in our time.
The church started with persecution,
and it will
and
also
end with persecution. Only when you are a church, that is when you will understand what we are talking about. But it will remain nonsense to people who are going to perish.
Yes.
Right now, be one, whether you're a government servant, a doctor, a soldier, a police,
even
a
president
who should hear this and take note.
So long
that
as
what we are meaning is that don't put your hand on COVID-19.
So long as you're a human being who listen, if you're a human being, unless you're a demon, if you're a human being who listen, you should know that this is a dangerous thing.
Yes. There are some people who are not human beings.
Yes, they're there.
They are Nephilims.
Yes, Nephilim. So COVID-19 is a plan from Satan to take people to hell. So we are warning you and we are telling you that stay warned, because the thing has come to take us to hell.
Mark of the beast
has
reached. I am Silva Bua.
I am Kulipa.
God bless you.
Beholding your beauty is all that I long for. To worship you, Jesus, is my soul.